Well, you're welcome to Seven Media Sports Session on YouTube. The 2025-2026 Ghana Premier League kick-started on Friday with Accra House of Folk versus Hoho United. And on Saturday, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, they traveled all the way to Berekum and they were up against Berekum. Chelsea. Tallest of matches taking place on Sunday, and Yebabeshe, the match day one of the 2025-2026 Ghana Premier League. So we start off with Accra House of Folk against Hoho United. For Hoho United, I think going into the game, most fans are more that chance that they will be able to match Accra Hasselhoff boot for boot, taking into consideration how impressive Hasselhoff preseason are, their performance in the GACA Top 4, their performance in the Homowo Charity Cup. So Hasselhoff went into the game as favorite, but Hoho United, they definitely had something up their sleeves, and that made it impossible for Hasselhoff to register a win. Well, there is becoming something synonymous with Accra House of Folk because they've now failed to record a win in their first league match. For I think their last 8 matches, they failed to record a win on the opening day of the Ghana Premier League. The last time, I think it was a draw against Baseke Holy Stars, and this is something that House of Folk they need to work on. For the match itself, Hasselhoff failed to create a lot of chances in the attacking third. Na midfield, and Sheda Enya the control and expected so Mubinya. The obvious target, Abdul Karim, who was expected to control and dictate proceedings, Wenya that freedom or that license to do that in the attacking third. Hasselhoff, literally, they created nothing for their attackers to feed on. And for Hoho United, what a start for the newly promoted side. And if they are to have a mainstay in the Ghana Premier League, this performance will definitely be a confidence booster for you to hold Hasselhoff to a draw. Will definitely increase their confidence level, and going into their next game, they will go into their next game with that renewed energy, with that positive mindset that even Accra Hasselhoff, the team in draw, how much more the rest of the team. Moving on to Kumasi Asante Kotoko against Berekum Chelsea. A difficult game, I must say, and looking at Asante Kotoko's performance during preseason in the GACA Top 4, they failed to record a win. They were the last team in the GACA Top 4, because if you have to look at the group table, Kotoko came last without a win, without a single point. But the win against Baby and Gold Stars in the Champion of Champions game was something which really gave Coach Karim Zito that breather, and going into the game against Berekum Chelsea. Of course, Chelsea against Asante Kotoko at Berekum is always a daunting task. And for Kumasi Asante Kotoko to break a 15-year jinx, because the last time they won a game at Berekum, at the home grounds of Berekum Chelsea, was 15 years ago. And for the first time, Asante Kotoko, they managed to record the 3 maximum points. Can't get see that solitary goal of the game, which was scored by Hubert. For Kumasi Asante Kotoko, what I would say with regards to their performance is that it was a priceless win for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Enye win Biabeka Se Kotoko, that fancy football was there, that beautiful football was there, and I'll be very, very happy with how Asante Kotoko won the game. Though as a big team, obviously you need to play well, but there are certain matches, that beautiful football, you have to put it aside and wrestle for the 3 maximum points, and that is what Kumasi Asante Kotoko did. Also, it is the first match of the season, and it can make or make you. Looking at where Kotoko was coming from, Enyafe and Yakwakobo Bofe, game no against Berekum Chelsea. They be a difficult Asante Kotoko. So the mindset or the obvious goal was to go there and record a win or get a draw. And the premium won't be on beautiful football. The more attack coach Karenji to see game no na ball na nyɛ fɛ ne ndi ade no ɛno deɛ na nyɛ important. First game of the season, you need to grind and make sure you get the free maximum points. So thumbs up to Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Now, I made a statement going into the game. So Kumasi Asante Kotoko, last season they played against Berekum Chelsea 3 times. They registered 2 wins. The other match ended in a draw. And Oshe, how Kotoko, any difficult against Berekum Chelsea last season. First Ghana Premier League game, the first game at Berekum, near a draw, a return encounter, Kotoko won by a solitary strike. Adriana GT in the MTN FA Cup, Albert Amwa no 1-0. Into that relationship no war and Albert Amwa was the same person who scored the only goal for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Now for Philip Amo, Obabe regular in the Asante Kotoko starting 11, and Mema with that statement say, oh yeah, you one player, coach Karen Jito, Ophelia so no wonder say Amo gradually Unya position in the Asante Kotoko starting 11. And for individual performances, I'll look at Seth Kwejo. He was great. His output was solid. And also that youngster who was playing against his former club, Hubert Gyau, was in superb form. Oma 2 delicious passes. The first one, I think the defender was able to recover, but the second one, and on our better one, the only goal of the game. And if you have a midfielder who can give you that the defining moment in the game where just one pass can just split the defense open, then I think Asante Kotoko, they have a huge talent on their hands. I was also happy to see Ablo and Samba Omo partnership with Chiroho, and I believe that is the best center back pair for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Moving on to Sunday, Medeama. What a statement from Medeama. An away win over Young Apostles, 2-0 win for Medeama Sporting Club. And Karela United, they did not start the season well. They lost their first game. That was last season to Kumasi Asante Kotoko. This time round, a narrow win over Adriana Stars. And I was really surprised because Adriana Enya some good players in their camp. Gregory Obin Setre, Meshak Friye, the former Accra House of Folk midfielder, Nuruddin Abdulaziz, and surprisingly, Adriana and Tini and Winnie Ewufia Medeama Koshero, 2-0. For Karela United, Mashao Modern Nations FC also registered a 2-1 win over Swedru All Blacks. And if I'm to look at the number of home wins for Gold Stars, Nations FC, House of Lions, and Karela, and for Gold Stars, wow, defending champions of the Ghana Premier League, Womonsu Enya win over Berekum United, and Heart of Lions also registered a 1-0 win over Dreams FC. So for the home wins, we have Gold Stars, Nations, Heart of Lions, and Karela. Away wins, Medeama and Kumasi Asante Kotoko draw Miensa, House of Folk, any Vision, Hohoi game, and a Vision, and a Summer Test, and a Basakene 11 Wonders game, so a draw. Now let's look at the standings. After my day 1 of the 2025-2026 Ghana Premier League, Medeama Sporting Club with 3 points, with goal difference of 2. The Benin Gold Stars, second with goal difference of 1 with 3 points. Nations FC, Omonso Enya win. Yes, Omonso at the third with 3 point goal difference of 1. Asante Kotoko fourth with 3 point goal difference of 1. We have Heart of Lions sixth with 3 points. Lions with goal difference of 1. Karela Heart of Lions fifth and Karela sixth with 3 point goal difference of 1. Accra House of Folk seventh with 1 point goal difference. Womo NEB and a 12 so has followed by Samates 11 Wonders, Vision FC 10th, Basake Holy Stars 11, Foho United 12, 13 for Berekum United, Swedru Blast 14, Adriana Stars 15th, and Omomo Itrat for the last 3 teams. We have Berekum Chelsea 16th with no point, goal difference of -1. Dreams FC 17, goal difference of -1 with no point. Young Apostles 18th with goal difference of -2. So we will end here, and we'll be looking forward to witnessing some good results on match day 2 of the 2025-2026 Ghana Premier League. Do well to subscribe to CB Media Sports on YouTube for the best of sporting content. Have a wonderful day.